Hey, is this thing on?
I hear you, Joe, I hear you.
Your mic got an upgrade since last time we spoke, Donald.
It's the best microphone ever. Probably better than any microphone ever made, ever.
Stop with the bitch-ass moaning about your voice quality, and let's get on with it.
5 Nights at Wario's this time, then?
That's right.
I probably know more about 5 Nights at Wario's lore than any man walking on this American soil.
That's bullshit. No one has played more than me.
Excuse me, but that information is quite incorrect.
When did Obama appear?
I invited him to the voice chat.
Fine, he can stay, but cut the horse shit with the sophisticated gentleman boo-hoo bitch-ass talk. Will you, Obama? We don't need that. We don't need that.
Quite profound, Donald, but I'll pretend that was merely a bug in my ear that I just heard.
Bug this ratio, then, Barack.
Gentlemen, let's begin the tier list.
Gentlemen, let's begin the tier list.
Fine, whatever. I'm excited for some tier list making.
Let's bring the first one in. 5 Nights at Wario's 1, the original game. What do you gentlemen think of it?
It's total crap.
Excuse me, but this is a damn fine introduction to the series.
Introduction isn't everything, Joe. Just look at what happened to you after you first got introduced into this world.
Shut up, you money-waving, glass finger up your butt troll. The game has a great lore.
So do I, bitch.
Fellas, the first game has rough graphics and quite simple mechanics. I'm thinking D tier on this one.
Finally, Barack is coming to his senses.
God damn it, Barack. I thought we were best friends forever.
Only in real life, Joe. In 5 Nights at Wario's, I'm sticking to my fucking golden opinion, and you can stick to your silver hair.
The White House and the Congress has weekly 5 Nights at Wario's game nights every Tuesday at 7 p.m. ever since I took office. You two are crazy. How can anyone who thinks Wario is one belonging in D tier ever sit in the White House?
FNAW 1 is outdated and has crap graphics and mechanics, and it feels extremely rushed. Don't play smart with me, Joe. Don't play smart with me.
Fine, I can go along with D tier.
D tier it is, then.
Phenomenal choice, I must say.
That's some fancy words coming from lips shaped like a rotting apple from 1957.
Give me any custom night challenge, Joe. I dare you. I'll beat whatever you throw at me, you slow Renaissance-looking ass.
Let's move on from the debate, fellas.
Yeah, you'd know all about that.
5 Nights at Wario's 2.
Totally perfect. Simply very great. Possibly the very greatest 5 Nights at Wario's experience so far.
So far, it's been 2 games, you dipshit, and this game is literally designed like a door with no doorknob.
Are you trying to sound smart, or are you reading from a script?
I must take Joe's side on this one. It's horribly designed with lots of waiting.
It's called patience, and this game teaches you that as you wait for lightning to strike, but you two childish fucks can't wait 2 seconds without your sweet dopamine rush. So sad. Meanwhile, me and my homie Bowser will chill out at WarioWare and make it a business unlike any business you've ever seen.
No wonder the place burned down if you had a hand in it, Donald.
The lore around this place is also confusing as shit. Time travel and weird stuff going on, while having gameplay that's literally crap. The back room also feels very cold, and I do not fancy cold. I fancy the American people in 5 Nights at Wario's.
I can make a compromise for you two idiots, but I won't go below C tier.
I hate Toad's mechanic.
Do you think Toad's mechanic is bad?
No, but the little shithead scares me.
C tier it is then, I guess.
The only redeemable part of this game is the redesign that Bree made for Bowser. Who knew removing eyebrows could be so goddamn horrifying?
I feel you, Joe. I feel you. Now on to 5 Nights at Wario's 3.
Holy fuck, this is WWW Wario's best work.
Wario's 3 is mid.
Fuck you, Joe.
Yeah, what the handsome man said.
Hey, come on, man. I didn't say 5 Nights at Wario's 3 is
Fuck you,
bad,
Joe.
but some of these mechanics make no fucking sense.
Neither do you, Joe.
Why does swallowing pills make little girls and dinosaurs possessed by evil demonic powers run away, only to come back minutes later?
Bullshit, Biden. You're just looking for problems.
That's nitpicking, Joe, and you know it.
Why didn't just everyone run around and chew fucking pills all day long then? Would it make Trump go away if we did?
Joe makes a good point. Perhaps we should start pill care in America for families struggling with haunted homes.
I like your thinking, Obama, but sadly the idea is stupid and dumb.
The lore is quite interesting in this game, not gonna lie.
The lore is cliche and a total ripoff of an idea I had for a game of my own.
I must agree with Donald Duck Sr. here. The lore is nothing special whatsoever. Boo-hoo, curse lifts because of love or some bullshit. Who wrote this? A Titanic superfan who just watched a Saw marathon?
Dude, we get to know more about Richard McRoy, Bruno Gate. We have a great ending to the trilogy. And as a kickoff for the rest of the series, it's great.
No, it's not, Obama.
It's not interesting. I'm dying of boredom over here.
You two just don't see greatness like I do.
So where do we put it?
D tier?
This is the biggest L this country has ever seen. The world is laughing and Satan is pointing the finger of judgment. Shame.
Fine, I can stretch to B tier since you two seem to have an intimate love relationship with this game.
B tier is fine, but I'd prefer A tier.
Yes, don't listen to Sleepy Joe. A tier.
So, Five Nights at Wario's 4.
This game is so special, phenomenally special.
Actually, the Donald is right. This was a personal favorite in the White House last week.
Five Nights at Wario's 4 is overrated and totally and utterly unimpressive.
That's it. You're no longer my 17th favorite president of the United States, Obama. You're now my 29th.
How can you not dig Five Nights at Wario's 4?
Easy.
Easy ratio.
It's too much of nothing. It tries to be uncanny and strange, but it just comes off as boring and confusing. And I get enough of that in daily life.
Is this some sick joke I don't understand?
Yeah.
The Wario mechanic is more complicated to understand than the YouTube algorithm.
The Wario mechanic is not confusing, and I don't understand why everyone keeps saying that. Plus, we're inside Richard fucking McRoy's dream. How cool isn't that?
Woohoo, it's a dream and not real. Big whoop, Joe.
Come on, man.
Obama, you can kiss me a certain place where the sun doesn't shine.
Yeah, agree.
Let's raise taxes on Obama.
Hold up, what is supposedly so good about this game?
Donald, you want to fill him in on the details as to why this game is a masterpiece?
Hell yeah. Listen up, you retired wannabe gentlemen. The game challenges you to keep track of many things at once and creeps you out with a very silent and strange atmosphere. Kind of like Norway. The fourth wall breaking is also cool.
Oh, the fourth wall breaking is so goddamn cool.
And of course, we have Nightmare Wario.
Nightmare Wario is my fucking spirit animal, I swear to God.
So I cannot comprehend how you hate this game, Obama. I cannot comprehend it. You must be very bad at this Wario's game, that's clear.
Enough. What about B tier to make you fellas happy?
Actually, that's not a bad suggestion.
Not that bad indeed.
We'll throw it in B tier just for the fact that it also has the cross-game quest ending, and I kind of like that.
This is honestly fun, despite you guys' shit opinions. Let's move on to the next.
Five Nights at Wario's Origins.
I'm a goddamn pro at this game.
No, you're not, Joe.
Lick my Biden, Donald.
I'm very mixed on this game.
The game would be an easy D tier for me if it wasn't for 2018 mode. That shit is right up my alley, and it raised the game at least to a B tier.
2018 mode is great, but the overall package is kind of forgettable. Plus, my boy Luigi doesn't do anything in 1988 mode.
You two are the biggest losers I've ever met. And you don't see gold if it was shoved up in your goddamn faces.
Now hold up.
Origins is a great game, and it has free roam in the form of point and click. It's also very well designed and is the first game in the main timeline of the story. And this is where we first see the virus characters.
It's the COVID-19 characters, as we used to call them a few years back.
Not funny, Donald.
Yes, it was.
And we also get Winslow, the best phone guy ever. He's the type of guy to put America first.
Okay, Master Max as the phone guy in this game is quite dope, not gonna lie.
We all love him. In fact, all phone guys and voice actors are great. Dawko, Razbowski, Jericho, and all others.
Dawko is my goddamn man. He can marry me for my money and I wouldn't care. We love him. But we don't love Five Nights at Wario's Origins.
Yes, we do, you dipshit.
You guys should watch my Let's Play of this game on my channel. The game is so mid, 2018 mode is what saves it.
I kind of feel the same. Sorry, Joe.
Sorry, Joe ain't gonna win you back your presidency, Barack. But fine, what about B tier?
I don't like it, but I'm a man of honor, as they say, so I can go along with it.
Fine. Finally, we have 5 shows at Wario's Director's Cut, a personal favorite of mine.
This game is the literal definition of the American dream. I would pay millions and millions of dollars to play this game right now.
No, you wouldn't.
Okay, that's total crap, but I love it.
Yeah, 5 shows is kind of great.
The hell you mean with kinda?
I mean, it has its problems.
We all do, Joe.
Not me, I'm perfect, just like 5 shows at Wario's.
No, but seriously, listen up. This game is great, but it's just too much. At times, it feels like stuff was just put in to make it bigger, and it overstays its welcome.
You know what? Biden's got a point here.
Hell yeah, I do. Nightmare Day, The Factory, Coliseum of the first classic mode. It's just too much in one package. It doesn't have enough focus. It's like a game compilation.
Actually, when you mention it, Andy, or WWW Wario, called me on my private cell phone a few days ago and said he regret adding so much stuff in it and that he wished he had split up the Factory and Coliseum of the first into their own respective games. And I kind of agree.
That's a relief to hear. And it makes sense for them to be their own games. It would make 5 shows be much more focused.
Still, though, Virus Toad is dope as fuck.
The exit mode overall is dope as fuck.
What's your favorite of the 10 shows?
I like playing with power.
Playing with power sucks.
No, he's right. Playing with power is an embarrassment to the American people. Safety Terror, on the other hand.
Oh, yes, that's the real deal.
Oh, and Cooking with Emma, can't forget that. Also a classic masterpiece.
Which tier, fellas?
S tier, in my honest, humble opinion.
Yeah, S tier.
Great. S tier it is then. Well, that's all 6 official games so far.
Keep in mind that WWW Wario, Number 1 Jenny, and Jeb Yoshi are remastering the original 5 games from the ground up as we speak.
I honestly cannot wait. The White House will have release parties for each one.
I heard Number 1 Jenny is coding the games, Jeb is in charge of graphics, and WWW Wario is in charge of the lore and directing.
This simply has to be great.
I advise the entire goddamn world to play these games once they release. Maybe we'll make a new tier list later on with these deluxe editions.
I'm down for that.
Me too.
Well, that concludes this session. See you losers later.
Screw you, Biden.
I'm out.